information, what is the instruction, what is the computer. Okay, fine, all of you, I'm going to share the screen. Okay, thank you. So there is the folder C380. So I think last class, okay, fine. First, we will recap the main points about the yesterday class. Okay, so what are the things we have discussed on the yesterday class? We will recap and we will continue. Okay? So I think so. We have we go find about the what are the components of the information system and what is the data and information. See elements of EDP. So what do you mean by EDP? EDP is a general term. Hello, all of you can see the screen. Hello, hello, hello.
Yes,
Yes.
I can see.
All of you can see me. All of you can hear my voice clearly.
Yes.
Hello. Okay, fine. So now today we are going to
Can
discuss
hear.
about the elements of electronic data processing. So when you come to the data processing, what are the things are there? Okay. So before that, so we should know what is the meaning of data processing. All of you, do you know what is the meaning of data processing? All of you, do you know what is the data? So the data is a collection of information. Data is the collection of information. So if you are going to process the data means adding the data, subtracting or multiplying or dividing. I have the 1 month sales amount. I am going to find the sum of the sales amount. I am going to find which day is the biggest one. I am going to find which is the lowest amount, lowest figure. Then out of the some students, I want to find who are the first rank, second rank. So I'm going to process the data. So the data is a collection of entity. The data is a collection of informations. So if I store the data using the computer, I can process the data. So how can I process the data? By using the set of instructions. By means of using the set of instruction. The set of instruction is going to process the data. Hello, hello, hello. All of you can hear my voice?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So the set of instruction is going to process the data. So after the data processing, we will have this set and report. After the data processing, we will have this set and report. So that's why here, so we are going to process the data by electronics. We are going to process the data by electronics. That's why EDP. The EDP is a general term describing a system of the hardware, software, procedures, and the people working together to sort and process the
Sir,
data in a useful form. Yes, tell me.
what is full form of EDP?
What is the full form of EDP?
EDP.
Electronic data processing. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Yes, EDP stands for electronic data processing.
Yeah.
Electronic data processing.
Yes, I know.
Okay. So EDP is a general term. So describing what are the hardware you are using, what are the software you are using, so what are the procedures you are using, and what are the people are working together to sort your data and process the data and providing the report. That is called EDP. That is called which one? EDP. For example, so you have written one program. Okay, that program we are going to install in a that program we are going to install somewhere. Okay, install in a, so for example, you have written your program for Fenaka, you have written your program for a school, or you have written a program for your court, a health center. So you have written one program as in that program if you are going to install, then that place what are the hardware you have, what are the software you have, what are the procedures, and what are the people are working together. So you will have your assistant, your EDP manager will be there, like all the people will be there. No, someone you will give the training to the softwares. They will enter all the data. These are the peoples. Okay, so these all are together is called the which one? Electronic data processing. These all are together called which one? Electronic data processing. Okay, so hardware means what you will use the computer, monitor, keyboard, CPU, mouse. These are the which one hardwares. Software means, so you will use your software. You design a software, no? You will use those software. Then procedures. Procedures set of the instructions. So software means operating system. MS Office also operating system. Procedure means your set of the instructions. And the people means you will have your assistant, a data entry operator will be there. You are working some EDP under the set concern, then you will have the EDP manager also. So like this, all the peoples are there. Okay. So together to sort and process the data in a useful forms. Sort and process the data in a useful forms. So this involves much more than simply gathering the information. It involves applying the intelligent analysis and manipulating the data to put into what is meaning. That means, so the EDP will covers the entire part of the all your hardwares, all the softwares, procedure, peoples. So from that you can simply gather the information, and you can you can manipulate the data in very fast way. Manipulate means like a calculations, yeah, like using the data in a very useful way. That is called which one? EDP. Hello, hello, all of you can understand that? Hello, all of you can hear my
Yes,
voice?
yes, understanding.
Okay, okay, very good, very good. So that is the meaning of EDP. EDP means which one? Electronic. Hello, hello. EDP means which one? Electronic
Electronic
data
data
processing.
processing.
Yeah, under the EDP, what are the things will come? Whatever hardware you are using, whatever software you are using, whatever procedures you are using, and whatever the peoples are working together in a computer field, all are called the, all are together is called electronic data processing. It is called EDP. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
So then now we are going inside the hardware. First one, which one? The EDP is that describing what are the hardware you are using, no? So now we are going for the hardware. So what is the hardware? See, now I have written yes, hardware. So hardware means servers, personal computers, case registers, medical devices, scanners, barcode scanner, barcode scanner. These are the some which one hardware devices, video and audio equipment. Not only this, what are the fields you are using in the computer? All are called all the hardwares, no? So servers. What is a server? Do you know? So all of you, do you know anything about client server technology? Hello, hello. All of you very quite new for computer, no? Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Yes, 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 boss. Tell me, boss. So do you know client server technology? Yengeta? Coach, client server technology. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. So what is a server? So from the server we can store all the data. Then all the client computer can share the data. So that is called the which one? Client server technology. Do you know anything about the client server technology? Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Okay. Yeah, the server. Large organizations are frequently have the server side, the computer system that collect and process the data and forming the connected devices. So what is that means that is a client server technology. So client means, so the client computers we can enter the data. Once if we enter any data from the client, all the data it will store in a server. So all the data it will store in a server. For example, assume that you are working in a school. Okay, so you have a computer in your classroom. So each and every lecturers, every staff, every teachers, they are having the computer. So once if they enter into the school, the system is connected to the network. System is connected to the network. So whatever data they are going to store, it will store on the server. So when they tomorrow come also, they can use it, no? So that means no need to store the data on individual computer. So they can store in a server computer. The server is a large organized memory space system. From that we can save all the data. So everyone can share the files. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, understand the.
One more time you explain.
Yeah, there is a what are the hardwares for the EDP system? So first one is the server. Okay. So if you are storing your computer individually, if you are keeping one computer in your home and you are writing anything, there is a personal computer. Yeah. But server means So you can share, your neighbors can share, all the school staffs can share. So everyone will share your system. That is called the server. Everyone can, everyone can. Hello, hello. Everyone can sharing the. That means you can share the data. You no need to store your data on your computer. You can store all the data in a server. So once if you store in a server, anyone can share the data. Anyone can share the data. So that is called the which one? Which one? Servers. Understand that? So server is
Understand.
entirely different from personal computer. The group of the computer is called servers. Okay? So okay, for example, you are accessing internet, no? You are typing www.google.com. Whether google.com will be available in your computer? No, that program is available in a server computer. So anyone can share that one, no? So likewise, all the files we can share from the server. There is a server computer. Okay? Then next, which one? Personal computer. Personal computers are like your computer. What you are using, there is a personal computer. Personal computers are like your computer. What you are using, there is a personal computers. So laptop, desktop, smartphone, and the tablets. So these are called the which one? Personal computers. And case registers. Do you know anything about case registers? So if you are having the shop, okay, the cash register system is there. If the any cash means, so you can enter through the system, the cash drawer will open, so you can keep the money, then you can take the money, you can, the system will count how much, you know, there's a cash register. See, the modern retail setting, the point of sale system registers the collecting of all the data about the every transaction. So if you are doing any transaction through the cash register, automatically the system will count how much amount you have deposited on the cash register, how much amount you have taken. Likewise, it will store on that. It will recognize that one. Okay, cash register. Alafi, do you know anything about cash registers? Hello, hello, hello. Here, who? Today I
Hello.
get in. So these are some EDP. These are some EDP hardware. Then medical devices. So what are the medical devices we are going to use? So from the hospitality, you can see, no. So all the medical devices are operated by the computer. That is also the computer operated hardware. There is also one form of EDP. That is also one form of which one? EDP. Then scanner. All of you, do you know scanner? What we can do using the scanner?
Scan things.
Yeah, using the scanner, what we can do? We can scan anything, no? So suppose you are having a photo, so you can scan the photo, then you can store in your pen drive or you can store in your computer. So else you can store in your memory devices, no? Your phone also. So scanner. So then next, which one? Barcode scanner. All of you, do you know anything about barcode scanner? Hello, hello.
Fast and efficient.
Yeah, barcode. All the shop they are using, you know, to know the price of the any product. So the price is entered in the bar. In a number of the bars will be there. On the any product, on you can see that the small bars are there, no. So whatever product, whatever price you want to know using the barcode scanner. So if you scan it, then price will come automatically. That is called which one? Barcode scanner. Alaf yengeta barcode scanner yengeta. Barcode scanner. Hello, hello. Kya hua?
Yes.
Hello.
Barcode scanner yenge no? Barcode scanner.
Yes.
Mostly all the soft they are having, you know. Okay, then video and audio equipment. Video equipment yengeta, audio equipment yengeta, video audio equipment. Hello, hello,
Hello.
hello.
Yes.
Yes, video audio equipment.
Yes.
Video means which one? Webcam. These are video. Audio means so you can speakers. Then your headphone. These are the audio. Huh? So these all are called the EDP hardware. These all are called which one? EDP hardware. Tell me what are the EDP hardware? What are the ones? Servers, personal computer, and case registers, medical devices, scanner, barcode scanner, video and audio equipment. These all are called the which one? EDP EDP
Yeah.
hardware and software. What are the softwares are there? The softwares are useful for the which one? To operate the computer. No, softwares are used to operate the computer. The hardware does nothing unless the instructions are provided via the installed software. See, hardware does nothing. Hardware doesn't know anything until the program is operated by the particular program. So we need the program to operate. Then only the hardware can operate. No, so that means all the hardwares are controlled by the software. So that means what are the softwares are available for the EDP data processing? So what are the hardwares are available for EDP? What are the hardwares are available for EDP? Servers, personal computer, cash registers, then medical devices, scanner, barcode scanner, video and audio equipment. So these are the some hardware used for EDP. And what is the software? Through the software only we can control all the hardwares. Through the hello. All of you can hear my voice.
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Yeah. So all of you can understand the lesson. So all the
Yes.
hardware.
Yes,
Yeah. Angrezi vakataka all of you yenge no clear no. Do you know no? Agare diveki
Yes.
kuda yenge varaboda yenge. Okay. So I know how to write a little bit about Divehi, but I don't know. Yeah. Okay, fine. So that means all the computers or hardwares are controlled by the softwares. That's why the softwares are different type of the softwares are available for the EDP. Different type of the softwares are available for EDP. So one is called data entry, then scheduling software, accounting software. So what are the sheet program such as the Excel? So Excel is one of the data entry software. So whatever data you can enter from the Excel, from any software, we can take that one. Okay. For example, I am using point of sale software, but I enter all the information in my Excel sheet. Means through the point of system software, you can access what we entered from the Excel sheet. Okay, you can import those data. Hello, understand that? Hello.
hello.
Yes. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Software. Data entry means, so from the keyboard we will enter all the data. No, so there likewise we will enter all the data on a Excel sheet. Today what is the sales? Today what is the purchase? Today what are the expenses? Everything you will enter in a Excel sheet. So once if you enter in the Excel sheet, which software you are using? You are using any point of system software. So we can export this data. We can import this data. So that means no need of go and enter the particular software. So you can type as it is like Excel. Okay, that is easy to use now Excel because you will be familiar to using the Excel. So the whatever data available from Excel, you can export those data to your software. So that is the data entry. Okay? Data entry software. A lot of data entry softwares are available. Okay? So then scheduling software. Next, which one? That is which one? Scheduling software. So application that track the employees or other entities to record their movements or involving involvement of the project and other data to process the large pool of data. This is scheduling software. Scheduling means so we have given the schedule to take the stock report on every day at 7 p.m. at 9 p.m. For example, I am opening my office at 9 p.m. Okay, I am closing my office at 9 p.m. So I install the scheduling software to take the stock on 9 p.m. automatically. Means so when the 9 p.m. is coming, automatically the software will take the stock report. Automatically the software will take the stock report. Like we can make a scheduling. We can make scheduling. Understand? The
Yes.
first one is the data entry softwares. Data entry software means just you can enter the data. Just you can enter the data. There is a data entry softwares. Okay. So once you enter the data, then you can export to your applications. Your application means your softwares. You can export it. That is data entry softwares. Then next is which one? Scheduling softwares. Scheduling. So you can keep on schedule. So for example, antiviruses are scheduling on a 2 days or 3 days. They are weekly. So we can make a schedule. So once if you on the computer, we no need to on the software to check the viruses. Okay, according to the schedule it will work on. Because we have the timetable. No, timetable also one of the scheduling. You know, as per the scheduling we are teaching. We are taking the classes. Likewise, scheduling softwares. Understand that we are learning what are the different type of softwares. What we are learning? Hello.
Types of softwares.
Different type of the software which is used for EDP. What are the different type of the softwares which is used for which purpose? EDP. EDP means which one? Electronic.
Data processing.
Yeah, electronic data processing. That is a EDP. Okay? What are the different type of the softwares are we are using? So one is the which one? Data entry software. Then scheduling software. The next is the accounting software. Next which one?
Accounting software.
Accounting software. Accounting. All of you, do you know anything about accounts? Hello. All of you, do you know anything about accounts? Accounting.
Opera.
Daybook, ledger, trail balance, balance sheet, credit, debit. This all kind of accounting softwares also. Which one? EDP softwares. So these applications are designed to track the financial and other numerical transaction to applying the formulas and other programs for this accounting software. What are softwares? Data entry software, scheduling software, accounting software, then analysis softwares. Using this software, you can analyze that one. That is called which one? So analysts are designed to take the large volume of specific data to procedures flexible and customized reports. So yeah, that is called we can analyze using data. You can analyze your data. That is called which one? Analysis softwares. Which one? Analysis softwares. So these are the. So what are the softwares we are using for EDP? So this is what are the hardware we are using our EDP. Hardware, what are the ones? Servers, personal computers, case registers, medical devices, scanner, barcode scanner, and video and audio equipments. So these are the hardwares which are using for EDP. Hello, all of you can log in into Moodle. Hello, students.
Can so.
All of you can log in into Moodle.
No.
Huh? Who has any problem in the login into the Moodle? So if you
I
log in, so if you are difficult to log in, or if you don't know how to log in, please message for us. Okay? Then we will teach you how to log in into Moodle. Okay? Because once you log in into Moodle, you go to your course name, then you can find all the PowerPoint presentation. Have you downloaded anyone the presentation? Hello.
I downloaded one.
So yeah, so all the presentations we will uploading into the Moodle. Okay? So you can download and you can use it for your purpose, your learning purpose. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Have you downloaded any
Yes, sir.
PowerPoint presentation?
I downloaded one PowerPoint.
Yes.
Okay, very good, very. You have you open from your system, isn't it? Okay, fine. So next one is what are the EDP softwares? Data entry software, scheduling software, accounting software, analysis software. So these are the data entry softwares. Then procedures. What are the procedures are there? So data collection, conversion, validation, then analysis and reporting. So these are the procedures for your EDP section. These are the procedures. Data collection is which one? So you can collect the data. No. So from the keyboard you go to enter all those data. That is data collection. Conversion means transforming the data into the correct format of the electronic data processing system. So data collection means you can collect the data on the forms also. Forms in like a paperwork also you can collect the data. You can go and ask the data what are the today's sales are there. Then they will give a papers to you. What are today's sales entries? So that is collecting the data. After collecting the data, so you go to convert into conversion. Conversion means you go to enter into the input device and convert into the electronic signals. So that is called which one? Conversion. Transforming the data into correct format of the electronic data processing system. So whatever the data, so you have to correct the data. You have to correct the format of the electronic data processing system. That is called which one? Conversion. Then next validation. All of you, do you know anything about validation? Hello. All of you, do you know anything about validation? Yengita validation ko ba? Hello.
Review
All
of
of you,
data ensure.
validation means so they are allowing the correct range of data. Validation which one? Allowing correct range of data. That is called validation. Allowing correct range of data means, for example, I am entering the ages. So how it will be? 1 to 100 will be no. So -5, -10 age unani rangaluta.
No.
No, wrong. No. So that data is not valid. And 120 or 130, 140, 170 valid. No.
Yes.
Yeah, that means allowing the correct range of data. I am entering all the students' marks. Okay. So 55, 65 is rangal. So I am entering -5. -5 rangaluta while entering the marks. No. So maximum mark is 100, but I am giving 120, 101. Rangaluta. No. Hello. That means so accepting or correcting the correct range of data. That is called validating the data. Okay. So once your data is validated, then we will have the correct range of data for your usage. Once your data is validated, then you will have the correct range of data. Hello, students. Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Can
Yes.
you? Why? What happened? All are very boring. Hello.
No,
No.
not boring. We just listening.
Listening now. Okay, very good. Okay. So that means when they're coming in the EDP means what are the things are coming? First hardwares are coming, softwares are coming, procedures are coming, then peoples are coming. These all are called the EDP. Okay? So then what are the hardwares? What are the hardwares for EDP? We studied servers, personal computer, case registers, then the medical devices, scanner, barcode scanner, then video and audio equipments. So these are for the which one? So in your EDP system, these are the hardwares are using. Okay. Then what are the softwares are using? So there are the data entry softwares are available. Then the scheduling softwares are available. Then the accounting softwares are available. Then analysis softwares. So you can analyze the data. So using that one, you can analyze. You can make analysis. So these are the analysis softwares are available. So that means what are the hardwares unnani? What are the softwares unnani? So next one is, so what are the procedures are there? Next one is which one? What are the procedures? So first one is the data collections. Data, you have to collect the data. So once if you collect the data, all the data will be in like a paper, no? In your paper or whatever, it may be a bill, or it may be invoices, or it may be the mark sheet, or it may be for example, one person is going to each house making your Fenaka meter reading. So he will come with the seats. He will come and give the seats, no? So one first seat, second seat, like starting that customer number will be there, address will be there, then starting meter will be reading will be there, the ending meter reading will be there. So this is your data collections. Okay. The next one is conversion. So what is called conversion? Conversion is the process of entering the collected data into the input device. So through the input device, you can store in electronic signals. That is called conversion. So you got to convert your data. Whatever data you are received by the your input, your data collection forms. So through the input device, you got to enter and convert in form of electronic signals. So how do we convert through the electronic signals? So through the which one? So data through the conversions. Okay. The next one is the validation. Next is which one? Hello, hello, if you can hear my voice. Hello.
Validation.
Yes, yes, yes.
Validation. And what do you mean by validation?
Accuracy of something.
Accuracy. Yes, fine. Accuracy or yes, allowing the certain range of data. Allowing the certain range of data. So while entering the person ages means, so you have to enter the proper age, no? So age may 500, 600, so it's not nice, no? Not it is not it is not valid, no? So when you are entering the data minus 10 years, it is not valid, no? So that's why while entering the data, you have to enter the valid data only. So the validation also one of the procedures. So you have to validate the data. Okay. While you are making the softwares, you are reading your invoice amount or bill amount. But when I enter minus 10 means, so your software is accepting means, then the problem, no, then error will come, no. That's why that also you have to control it. So there is one of the procedure for how to control your data. That is called the validation. So okay, so allowing the correct range of data, allowing the correct range of data. Then next one is analysis. The analysis, which one? So you can actual process of the data using the formulas and other transformative techniques. So you have to analyze data. For example, I have entered all the school mark data. I want to analyze the grade report. I want to analyze the pass or fail report. So that means you have to analyze the data. Once if you analyze, then you will have the certain report. That is called which one? Analysis. So after analysis, then you will have the report. After analysis, then you will have the report. And this last one you see, reporting. So creation of the human readable report, so that hold down the data analysis to easy to understand the concept. Easy to understand the concept. That means after analyze, then you will have the reporting the data. After analyze, then you will have which one? Reporting the data. Understand that? Hello, hello. So today we
Yes,
are
sir.
learning about the EDP system, full of theories. Okay? So EDP system means what are the in your syllabus? This one is here. Okay? EDP section is the same teaching. So in the EDP section means, so what are the hardwares we are using? What are the softwares we are using? What are the procedures we are using? What are the procedures are we using, and what are the persons we are using? All are called the EDP, your electronic data processing. That is called EDP. So first we learn about what are the hardwares are there. Then we learn about what are the softwares are there. Then we learn about what are the procedures are there. Understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Then next one is which one?
Analysis.
Personal. Next one is which one? Personal. So what are the persons we are using for your EDP system? What are the persons we are using for the EDP system? What are the persons we are using for the EDP system? That is also, what are the persons will be there? Data entry operator will be there. Okay? Then the programmer will be there. Programmer means who is creating the program, who is writing the set of instructions. Programmer will be there. Then EDP managers will be there. Some technicians will be there. So these are the persons who are involved for your electronic data processing system. So these all are called the which one? Persons. So then our, yes. So this is the one. So our first topic is getting over. Okay? Unless have you seen this PowerPoint presentation? We have uploaded into Moodle. Hello? 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 Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. All of you have seen this PowerPoint presentation? Hello?
Yeah.
This PowerPoint presentation is available from the Moodle. All of you please download from the Moodle. Okay? Else I have to send you by, if you couldn't see the PowerPoint presentation, please ask with Mamu sir. He will help you and he will give some other idea if you couldn't open it. Okay? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes. What happened today?
Nothing.
Nothing, you know? Okay, fine. So shall I ask you some doubts? Anyone say some EDP hardware names? Anyone, could you
Software.
please say some EDP hardware name?
Servers, personal computers,
Yes.
NAS, cache registers, medical device,
Mm.
barcode scanners, video
Mm.
and audio equipment.
Equipment. These are called the which one? EDP hardwares. So anyone could you tell me about the EDP softwares?
Data entry,
Mm.
scheduling software, accounting
Mm.
software,
Ah. Then analysis software. Then next which one? Analysis software also. Hello.
yes, sir.
Okay. Then anyone could you tell me about the procedures? Hello. Only one student is asking for. Only one student is answering for all the questions. Hello. Could you tell me anyone what are the procedures for EDP? Yeah.
Data collection, conversion, validation.
Validation, analysis, and reporting. These are the some which one procedures. First, you go to collect all the data, then make a conversion. For example, you are making which one Kardiya? How you are making Kardiya? Hello. What are the procedures will be there?
Water, fish,
First wash the fish, then cut the fish, then
and
Sure.
first boil the water
boil
and
with the water, and you will put something inside the water, no?
salt
Mm.
and then fish.
Likewise, these are the procedures to make a kardiya, no? Kardiya, rigaguru, rice, anything you are making, you will have certain procedures. Likewise, so what are the EDP data processing procedure means? The first one is collecting the data. First one is which one? Collecting the data. The second one is the converting the data. Converting the data into electronic signals like an input form. Then validate the data. Next one is which one? So you have to validate the data, then analyze the data. Next one is which one? You have to analyze the data. Then next one is reporting the data. Then next you have to report it. So after analyze the data, we can make the report. After analyze the data, we can make a report. Okay. Then what are the persons are involving in your EDP means? So what are the persons are involving in EDP? All the technicians. Okay. So all the data entry operator, the programmer, EDP managers, stops, all are called the which one? So the all are called the person involving in the EDP. These are the some person names. Titles, destinations involving in the EDP. Okay. So I think this PowerPoint presentation is now getting over. So this PowerPoint presentation, what are the things are the many things are there, no? So first we studied about how the information concept are there, no? So what are the information concept, how we are entering zeros and ones, how the computer is accepting the zeros and ones to human number system, how the system is converting, no? This one, Alafiyangeta.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm just recapping the main points of this PowerPoint presentation. Then we learn about defining the term of IT. What is IT? IT means working with the computer, storage, networking, and other physical devices means scanner, barcode reader, medical devices, all other electronics items. No, so those are used to process, to create the data, process the data, store the data, and secure the data, and exchange the data in other electronics forms. These are called the which one? Defining the IT we learn about. Then what is the information system? So information systems are there are the these are the components of the information system: hardware, software, databases, networking, and procedures. Hardware means what are the components that we are using in your computer system? That the hardware. And software means what are the softwares you are using in your system. That, that is going to process the data. Then databases. So what you are going to use the database, maybe Access database, Sybase database, Oracle database, or Ingress database, like different databases are available. Okay. So for example, you are using Microsoft Word. This is not database. I am using the Excel. Excel also not full database. I am using Access. Access is a database. Okay. Like I am using the Oracle. Oracle is a database. I am using SQL Server. It's a database. So likewise, different databases are available. So the database contains the collection of all the data items. A database has the collection of all your data items. The next is a networking. So then what is which means networking? So networking is the process of connecting more than one computers. Connecting more than one computer is called the which one? Networking. Connecting more than one computer is called the which networking. Hey, Tia, தண்ணி வந்திருக்கு. Tia, தண்ணி வண்டி வந்திருக்கு. தண்ணி பிடிச்சி வைக்க சொல்லு. போயிட்டு வரேன். That is called which one? Networking. So then procedures. So procedure means how to analyze the data, how to process the data. These are the procedures are there. So these are the some typical components of your information system. These are which one? Typical components of the information system. So these things we learn about. Then data and the information. What is the data? What is the information? So we learn about that one. Then your data may be a text one, numeric one. If you can hear my voice. Hello, hello.
Yes.
So my voice is clear, ta Rangal ta.
Yes.
Ragadu.
Oh, okay. For PowerPoint presentation also you can see, no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. That is coming on full screen or so small screen.
Oh,
Not
full
Small screen only is coming, huh? Okay. Then what is it? The data are different form of the data. So text data, numerical data, image data, then audio data. Okay? So likewise, we can make the data are in different formats are available. Okay, data are in different formats. And what is the information? What is the information? So if you process the information, then you will have the certain reports. So those also we learn it, no? So then next today we learn about electronic data processing. That is called EDP section. Today we learn about which one? EDP section. So what is EDP stands for? Hello.
electronic data processing.
Electronic data processing. That is called EDP. So EDP means what are the hardwares in the EDP? So I think within 5 minutes you will have the breaking. So what are the hardwares in the EDP? What are the softwares in the EDP? Okay. Then what are the procedures in the EDP? And what are the persons involving in the EDP? So likewise we learn about it. Understand? Hello.
yes, sir.
Today full of theory, no?
Yes.
I think next after finish this session, then we will start some other topics. Okay? Maybe like general classification of the computer we will start. Okay? Then you will feel easy. Okay? So this is full of theory class, no?
Yeah.
Hello. Okay. So what is the time now? So then any doubt about today's lessons? Any doubt about this session?
No,
No
sir.
doubt, sir.
Yes, tell me. No doubt.
Yes.
Okay. So then we will start the new PowerPoint presentation. So once again, I will check their presentation. Okay. Okay, fine. So hello.
Hello.
Hello, students.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So we will have a break. So we will continue after the break. So,
Yeah.
so we will have the break for 15 minutes.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes.
Okay, after finish the break, we will continue. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. We will have the break. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello, students. Good evening. After come back.
Good evening.
Hello,
Good evening.
hello.
Good
Yeah.
evening, sir.
So yeah, shall we continue lesson? I'll have you that first. Shall see the
Hello, hello,
participants.
hello, hello, hello.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 8. What the two? Yes. Okay, fine. So I think today we're a little bit raining. That's why I'm in some other place. Okay. So today what? Shall we start the lesson? Hello.
Yes.
Okay, fine. I'm going to share the screen. Yeah? Okay, like you wait. Kobasi 380 here. Okay, so now today we are going to study about 1C. Okay, so now here is hello students. Here is the syllabus.
Hello,
Yeah?
hello, hello.
So now we are going as per the syllabus. So now here is the syllabus, unit 1 and unit 2. Yeah? So from the unit 2, the last one is problem solving with the computer. What that meaning? Problem solving with the computer. So the general concept, information and abbreviation, defining IT, information system, data and information, representation of informations, EDP, elements of electronic data processing and type of the processing, block structure of the computer and characteristics of the computer. Those everything we've seen except the problem solving with the computer. Except which one? Problem solving with the computer. So now in this class we are going to learn about problem solving with the computer. Yeah. What we are going to learn?
Problem solving with computer.
Yeah. So problem solving with the computer. A computer cannot solve any problem on its own. What is even? A computer cannot solve. So computer doesn't know how to solve the problem by itself. No. So a computer cannot solve any problem by its own. So one has to provide the step-by-step solutions for the problem to the computer. So someone has to give the step-by-step instructions, the step-by-step solutions. In other way, you can call solutions. The step-by-step solutions to how do we solve the problems. So someone means who has to give, some programmer has to give. Yeah, suppose you are asking to make the point of sale software. I am having the shop. Every day I will enter my purchase. Every day I will enter the sales. Okay, and then every day I want the stock report. Every day I want the sales report. So that means some programmer has to understand your program, your problem, and they have to write a program. Okay. So according to the program, only computer knows what it has to do. Yes, it doesn't know what it has to do. That's why a computer cannot solve the problem on its own. That's why what given? A computer cannot solve the problem on its own. So by computer itself, it doesn't know how to solve the problem. So one has to provide the step-by-step solutions to them. In fact, the problem solving is not that the computer. So so if the programmer who has to write down the solution to the problem in terms of simple operations, so which the computer can understand and execute. See, that means the programmer has to write. Who is the programmer? Hello?
Computer is a
Hello?
programmer.
So who is going to write the program? That is called the programmer. Okay? So I am going to write the program means I am a programmer. Okay? So who is going to write the program? He is called the which one? Programmer. What the name?
Programmer.
Programmer. Okay? So the programmer only can solve the problems. So how we can solve the problem? That is the given here. Okay? That means what is the heading? Problem solving with the computer. What is the title name? Problem solving with the computer. So there are the 4 points is given. So in order to solve the problem by the computer, So one has to pass through the certain stages of the steps. There are, what are the steps are there? Understanding the problems, analyzing the problem, developing the solution for the problem, and coding and implementation. All of you, could you read that one? What are the ways, what are the steps to solve the problem?
Understanding the problem, analyzing the problem, developing
Yes.
the solution, coding and implementation.
Yes. So these are the steps to how do we solve the problem in a computer. These are the steps to how do we solve the problem in a computer. So one is understanding the problem, then analyzing the problem, then developing the solution, and coding and implementation. Coding and implementation. Okay. So what is the heading we are learning?
Problem solving with computers.
Hello. What is the heading? What is the heading we are learning?
Problem solving with computers.
Problem solving using the computer. So what is the heading we are learning? Problem solving with the computer. So that means, for example, I am having the computer, I am typing some letters from the Microsoft Office. So that is not the problem solving. Okay? So you are opening your Excel sheet and typing and entering some data and you are taking printout. That is also not a problem solving with the computer. Okay? So what is a computer solving problem means? For example, I have the computer. I want to calculate that is something. I will enter daily purchase transaction. I will enter the daily sales transaction. It has to store in a database. After that, I will take the stock report at any time. I will take the sales report at any time. Then I will take the purchase report at any time. Then I will take the turnover details at any time. So this is the problem. So this is the which one problem. So this kind of the problems computer doesn't know how to solve itself. This kind of the problem computer doesn't know itself. So what we have to do? So we have to write the program. We have to buy the program or we have to call the programmer to. So for example, I am having the resort. All of you, do you know resort? In your island, very near resorts are there? Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, lot of
Yes.
resorts are there, no? Yes.
Yes.
Now all the resorts are opening. Hello, students.
Not all.
Hello.
Some.
Some resorts
of
are
them
opening, you know. Okay. So
Yes.
that means, for example, I want computerize all the resort front office system. I want computerize all the back office system. Means, so we have to write a separate program. We have to write the which one? Separate program. So if you write a separate program, then only we can use your computer. Okay. For the resort software management, something softwares we got to buy. So that is the problem solving solution. Okay? So that means, so not only typing the letters from the Word, not only entering the data from the Excel, that is not the problem solving. Okay? So problem solving means, so making computerization of your system. So for example, you are working with your school. Okay. So I want to enter all the school informations, all the marks I want to enter. After the system has to calculate, the system has to print the mark sheet. So there's a problem. System has to make a grade of all the students. That is the problem. Likewise, the problem solving, how do we solve? Understand the? Understand the?
Yes.
Okay. So then how do we solve the problem? There are the 4 steps. What are the steps we have? Understanding the problem, then analyzing the problem, developing the solution, then coding and implementation. Yeah. For example, in your island, okay, in some problem is coming means, so you will go to the Bodumaya of the island, no? Island chief will be there, no? Hello?
Yes.
Then you will tell to the island chief. Then they will call the people. They will make a meeting. Then what is the problem? How do we solve the problem? What are the steps we can take? Likewise, they will provide a solution. No. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Likewise, so in the computer term, how do we solve the problem? The first one is understanding the problem, then analyzing the problem, then developing the solution. After that, coding and implementation. So these are the steps to how do we solve the problem. These are the steps. What are the steps? All of you, could you read that one? Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Understanding the
Yes.
problem,
Understanding the problem. Yes.
analyzing the problem,
Analyzing the problem.
solution,
Developing the solution.
coding, and the implementation.
Coding and implementation. So these are the ways to how do we solve the problem. So first we have to understand the problem. No, what is the problem is going on. Then second one is analyze the problem. Okay, why it is happening. Okay, so how it is happening. Okay, how can we avoid that one? Like analyzing the problem. Then developing the solution. Then make a solution for that one. Then last one is coding and implementation. Last one is which one? Coding and implementation. So these are the steps involving in. So how do we solve the problem? So these are the steps to we make. How do we solve the problem? The first one is which one? So first we'll go to the understanding the problem. So understanding the problem. So here we try to understand the problem to be solved by in totally. So for example, you are going to solve any problem. Okay, first you have to understand the problem. What is happening there? Why they are telling this is the problem? No, so you have to understand the problem. So we try to understand the problem to be solved in totally. Before the next stage to or step, so we should be absolutely sure about objectives of the given problem. Then what is the objective of the given problem? Okay, so first thing is you have to understand the problem. What is the problem is there? Okay, so for example, in the system, okay, I want to take the stock report. So what is the problem? So they will ask me to tell, sir, we need to take the stock report. Then I have to understand, okay, so they are entering the daily sales, they are entering the daily purchase. So they want to take the stock report. Likewise, you have to understand the problem. No, understand the, okay?
Yes.
Hello? Understand the problem. Then next one is which one? Analyzing the problem. So after understanding through the problem, we look different way of solving the problem. After understanding truly the problem to be solved, so we look different ways of solving the problem. So what are the different ways? So we can solve the problem and evaluate each of the methods. What are the methods to solve the problem? We go to analyze the ideas here to search an appropriate solution to the problem under consideration. The end result of the stage is the broad overview of the sequence of the operations that are to be carried out to solve the problem. See, after analyze the problem, you will have the sequence of operations. So this is the first step you have to do. This is the second step you have to do. This is the third step you have to do. Likewise, you will have the different steps to how to solve the problem. Likewise, you will have the which one? Different steps to how do we solve the problems. Okay, so this is called which one? Analyzing the problem. This is called which one? Hello, students.
Analyzing the problem.
So what is the difference between understanding the problem and analyzing the problem? Understanding the problem is what we need, why the problem is occur. Okay, so what we have to do, that is called understanding the problem. Okay, for example, I want to take the stock report. I want to take the purchase report. I want to take this sales report. I want to take the Fenaka bill. So that is called understanding the problem. Okay, that is called which one? Understanding the problem. Then what is called analyzing the problem? Analyzing the problem is after understanding, you are going to, okay, to solve the problem, what are the things we need? Okay, what are the inputs we need? Okay, what are the steps we have to follow? Oh, this is the first step, this is the second step, this is third step, this is the fourth step, like okay. For example, you are asking one person to, okay, how do I go to the particular island? I am asking to, how do I go to the particular island? Okay, how do I go to the Malay? So you are in Mamand Island, no? May I know you are from which island? Hello? Hello? Hello, students?
Yes, sir.
Oh, hello.
Marandu. Hello?
I'm
Hello.
from Kodu.
Hello, which island you are from?
Kodu.
Funnaldu.
Kodu.
Okay. So, okay, you are from any island. Suppose you want to go to Malay. Then you are asking one person to, I want to go to Malay. So, I want to go to Malay. This is understanding the problem. Okay, they want to go from this island to Malay Island. Malay is the capital. So, they want to go from here. That is called understanding the problem. Okay? Then analyzing the problem is, okay, how can they go? So, they can go by they can buy the speedboat, Dhoni, else they can go by the flight, no, by the airlines. So these are three ways. So if I want to go to Dhoni, so equally 2 or 3 days will be okay. If they want to go to speedboat daily, this hour the speedboat will be, so the travel from this place to this place, this many hours it will happen, this much rupiah. And if you want to go to by the flight, so this is the flight name, this is the you have to go to from the airport, this airport to, you have to go to Malay airport. Likewise, you have to analyze the problem. You have to analyze the problem, then you will have the step-by-step solutions will be there. Okay. So what are the step-by-step work we have to carry? This is called analyzing the problem. The first one is which one? Understanding the problem. First is which one? Understanding the problem. Then second one is analyze the problem. Second is which one? Analyze the problem. Then third one is developing the solution. Okay, I have written the step-by-step solution. I have written the step-by-step. I analyze the program. So this is a solution likewise. The third one is, so you have to develop the solution in the computer point of view. For example, one person brought a computer. Okay? For example, you are okay. You brought him from Mali. You brought a computer for 10,000 rupiah. Okay, good configuration computer, laptop or desktop. Okay? You brought the CPU, you brought the monitor, everything is brought it. Okay? So you are having the shop. You are having the shop. What is the shop name? Count Me or Cool Me or any one of the shop you are having in your island. What you want to do means, so you want to enter daily purchase. Daily you are purchasing something. Daily you are sales something. After sales you want to have the stock report. After sales you want this month how many sales. So after 6 months how many sales. Okay, tomorrow what are the items I have to purchase. Okay, so this is for that purpose. Okay, you want to make a bill. When the customer is buying and something to you, you are the retail. You are making some retail. You are a wholesaler. No, so you have to make the invoice. So this program you have to make the invoice, not from the Word, not from the Excel, not from the Word and not from the Excel. So this software has to make your purchase order, your sales order, your invoice, everything the software has to make. Understand that? Hello?
Yeah. Hello,
That
hello.
is called, then as a programmer, suppose I am as a programmer, okay? So I am coming to you, then I am asking you will ask, we want your software to make our soft. Okay, Koba, what are the things you want? Then you will tell no. Then that is called understand the problem. Okay, they want to make the program for your computer. That is called understand the program. So that is called which one? Understanding the problem. Understanding the problem. Okay, they want to make the purchase. They want to make the sales, and after that they want to enter the stock report. Okay, so these are the report they want. Okay, what do you have to do? So we have to make a program to solve the problem. Likewise, I have to understand the program. I have to understand the problem. First point is which one? Understand the problem. Second is which one? Analyzing the problem. Yeah, second is which one? Analyzing the problem. Analyzing the problem is, okay, so what are the reports you want? They will say, I want the purchase report, I want the sales report, I want the after that I want the turnover details, I want the everyday stock report, then I want everyday what are the item I have to purchase, no? So then every day I want the expiry item list. What are the items getting expiry? So likewise, I'm okay. These are the things you want. Okay, what are the input you will give? I will give all the daily purchase details. Then whenever they are selling, I will enter all the sales information. Likewise, so they will guide. No, that is called analyzing the problem. So step by step writing the solution. That is called which one? Analyzing the problem. Okay. First is which one? Understanding the problem. Okay. So for example, I want to make a karudiya. I want to make a karudiya. So understanding the problem, which one? So I want to make a karudiya. Okay, karudiya. Okay, I know karudiya. So understanding the problem. Second one is analyzing the problem. Okay, so buy the fish, cut the fish, then buy the fish, clean the fish, and cut it. After that, boil the water and put the fishes and add some things. I mean, so you know how to make the steps, no? So that is called which one? Analyzing the problem. So writing step-by-step instructions to how do we solve the problem. Writing. Hello, students. Understand my voice? Hello, can you hear my voice
Yes,
clearly?
Yes,
clearly
yes,
understand.
understand it.
Yeah. Okay. So what are the steps to how do we solve the problem? That is called analyzing the problem. That is called which one? Analyzing the problem.
Analyzing the problem.
Yeah. So writing the sequence, writing the step-by-step procedures, step-by-step points. Okay. First this point, second this point, third this point, fourth likewise analyzing the problem. Okay. The next one is developing the solutions. Okay. On the stove, on the stove, on the then on the gas stove, then put the pan and make ready to that one. No. Likewise. So developing the solution means, so first you will tell me to make a stock report, make a program for our shop. That is called understanding the problem. Then analyzing the problem means, so you will tell me to, we will ask you what are the things you want. So what are the steps we have to follow. So yeah, what are the purchase information is there. So what is the sales information is there. How do I calculate this stock report? How do I calculate my annual turnover details? Likewise, I will make the step-by-step instruction. That is called analyzing the problem. Then developing the solution. Okay, then I go to sit on the computer. Then I go to make any one of the software, any one of the program to enter that one. So here the overview of the sequence of operation that was the result of analyzing the stages expanded in form of detailed step-by-step solutions to the problem under consideration. What that meaning? So I have to make the flow chart. Okay, first this one, second this one. Okay, suppose this is not coming means what do you have to do? Like coding like developing the solution. Okay, like developing the solution. For example, I want to make a nice house. I want to make a nice house in your island. Okay, what is the understanding the problem? So nice house in my island. That is understanding the problem. Okay, I want a house. That is understanding the problem. Then analyzing the problem. What is analyzing the problem? Okay, where is your land? How much area your land you are having? Okay, so where is your house plan? Where is your home plan? Where is the kitchen? Where is the hall? Where is the bedroom? Where is going to come? How the design is there? How your finance? How you are going to arrange? Okay, the finance you are going to arrange from the government, something like that. That is called analyzing the problem. Hello, students. All of you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes,
All of you following me, no? So that is called analyzing the problem. Then developing the solution. What is developing the solution? So make a one paper and pen and draw the plan of your house. Okay, draw the plan of that house and estimating how is coming. Okay, so what is the final house is going to come, like using the computer softwares you can make, and before the making the building you will know how it's going to come. So that is called which one? So developing the solution. Okay, so first thing is, okay, how much rupiah you are having? Okay, this much. Okay, we will go to the bank loan. Okay, so all the material we will buy from this one. Okay, so foundation we can make it like this much one. Then all the wall thickness, everything. So that means they are developing the solutions. Everything is getting ready. Everything is getting ready. The next is which one? Coding and implementation. Next is which one? Coding and implementation. First is which one? Hello, all of you, could you tell me first is which one? To solve any problem in this one, first is which one?
Understanding the problem.
Understanding the problem.
Understand the problem, then which one?
Analyze the
analyze,
problem.
Analyzing the problem, then
developing the
Developing the solution.
developing the solution. Yes, correct. Then next one, last one.
coding.
Coding and implementation.
So coding and implementation. Okay, so you are going to make a house. Okay, so you are telling I want to make a house. That is the understanding the problem. Then analyzing the problem is, okay, how your house will be, how much area you want to make the house. Okay, what is the size of your house, how your hall is there, how your kitchen is there. Likewise, you are analyzing the problem. Okay, that is called analyzing the problem. Then next one is which one? Developing the solution. Okay, so bank loan we can go for like this. All the material we can buy from here. Likewise, we are developing the solution to how to make the house. Then next one is coding and implementation means. So you have to bring the masons, you have to bring the carpenters, then you have to bring the all other working people to build the house. Okay, no, after finish the house, then you can finish your house. So the like way you can solve any problem. No, likewise, last point is which one? Coding and implementation. So coding means, so then the programmer will come to, okay, this is the problem. Okay, I can make a problem. I can solve the problem using these computer languages from the VB.NET or the Python or Java. From any one of the computer software I can use to solve the problem. I can write a step-by-step instructions to solve the problem. So I can develop the solution for that one. Okay, so like after finishing the coding means, so your software is built. Okay, so all the menus will be there. For example, update, purchase entry, sales entry. Okay, then install your product. Okay, then report, stock report, sales report, purchase report, expiry report. Likewise, all the reports are there. Okay, likewise, the software is constructed after the coding. Likewise, a software is constructed after the coding. So after that, I have to implementation. What do you mean by implementation? That means that software, I cannot use the software. No, I can design the software. So, hello students. Hello students. So for example, your house, who is making, all the masons are making, all the carpenters will help you. Likewise, a lot of people are involving that one, no, but everyone cannot stay in the home, no, because this is your house. So likewise, so we are making all the codings. Implementation means, so we will ask you to, who want to learn this software? You will give any stops, or sometimes you also maybe want to learn. Okay, I want to learn the software means, so we will train you in this software. Okay, how do you enter all the informations? Okay, for example, how do you enter your purchase? Then how do you enter the sales? Then how do you take the report? How do you install the product? Likewise, the step by step, all the procedures, all the instructions. So we will give it to you. So according to that one, you can work on the software. Okay, this is called the which one? Coding and implementation. This is called which one? Hello, students. Hello.
Yes, sir.
This is called which one?
Implementation.
Coding and implementation.
Coding and
Implementation. So now could understand me coach. So the problem,
yes,
hello, problem solving in computer means, so not only typing the word, taking a word, then typing letters and taking out. Okay? So not only enter the data from the Excel. So problem solving means, so computerize anything. For example, I want to computerize IGMH, okay, Indira Gandhi Memorial Hospital. I want to computerize. I want to computerize your school. In your island school is there, no? In your island, your school you have, so all the school marks, students will have the marks, no? All the students mark entry. I want to enter, then I want to take this that mark report. I want to take the grade report. Likewise, I am making. Okay? So there is a problem. Then, for example, I want to make a software for my Fanaka. Manually we are making the bills. We don't want to make the manually. We want computerize the Fanaka. So there is a problem. Likewise, this kind of the problem is the how do we solve the problem? Those things we are learning on this one. Okay. So then what are the steps you want to make? Understanding the problem, analyzing the problem. The next which one? Developing the solution for the problem, then coding and implementation of the program. Then coding and implementation. So these are the steps, no? So to write a computer program. Okay. Suppose anyone is asking to how do you write a computer program means, what do you have to say? So we have to go for the 4 steps. What are the 4 steps? Hello? Hello, students?
Understanding.
Understand my voice?
understanding the problem, analyzing the problem,
So that is
developing
what
the solution, and coding.
analyzing the problem. Yeah, coding and implementation. You see, From the diagram also you have given understanding the problem, analyzing the problem, developing a solution. After that, coding and implementation. After that, which one? Coding implementation. So these are the ways so we can solve the any problem. So understanding the problem means here we try to understand the problem to be solved in totally, which is what is the problem, which is the problem has to solve. Okay, so to mark entry of the students. Okay, so for example, I have written the program for our MEMS college, like which one that that management software fee entry system. No, so you are entering the fee. No, monthly installment you will enter. No, for example, sixth payment. Some students are joining in a degree course or diploma course means they will be 5. Hello, students. Zoom is restarting automatically. Hello, students.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
please make me as a course, then I can share the screen. Hello, student.
Hello.
Yes, boss. Please make me as a host. I think Ahmad Sasil, no? Sasil is the host, I think. Please make me as your host, then I can share the screen. Sasil, Zoom is restarted automatically. I don't know. Please make me the host, then only I can share the screen. So that means, so I have to understand the problem, then analyzing the problem, then
Sir, you are the host now.
I am the okay. Thank you. I'm going to share the screen. All of you can see the screen.
Yes.
So understanding the problem, analyzing the problem, then developing the solution, and coding and implementation. Okay. So as a programmer, first I have to understand the problem. What is the problem is there? What they are telling? Okay. So whether we can solve or not. Likewise, you have to understand the problem, then analyzing the problem. You have to go on the inner depth. Okay? So that means, so understanding the problem. Before with the next stage or step, we should be absolutely sure about the objective of the given program. Objective means which one? So objective means, so the aim. What is the aim of the software? That is called objective. No, yeah. What is the objective of Fenaka? They have to produce the power. What is the objective of the health center? They have to give all the medical facilities, no, all the health facilities. What is the objective of your court? They have to solve all the human problems, no. So likewise, the objectives will be there. What is the objective of the school? To give the proper education. Objectives, objective. Hello. What is the Divegi word for objective? Anyone could you tell me what is the Divegi word for objective? Hello, students. Hello, students. Could you tell me what is the Divegi word for objective? Okay. Okay, fine. Likewise, so understanding the problem. The next one is analyzing the problem. So go and ask the analyzing the problem is, after analyzing the problem, you will have the step-by-step instructions to how do we solve the problem. This is the first step, this is the second step, this is the third step. Likewise, you will have the different steps to how do we solve the problem. That is called analyzing the problems. Okay? Then next one is, so developing the solution. So you have to make a solution for that one. So okay, so I am making the solution of this is the one I am making the solution. Okay, so from that we can solve the problem. So likewise, developing the solution means, so from the step-by-step instructions. Okay, so you have to carry out your work. You have to carry out your work. That is called developing the solution. So you have to make the answer for that one. You got to make the answer for that one. That is called developing the solution. So after develop the solution, then we can go for the coding and implementation. Okay. So I know these are the steps I go to do. So this is the software I'm going to develop. Okay. This is my input. This is my output. Okay. So using the flowchart, I have written everything, all the plan, everything is ready. Then so you have to select any one of the start the coding. Coding means so from the anyone, do you know anything about computer coding? Hello, students.
Hello, hello, hello.
Anyone, do you know anything about computer coding? Computer program?
No, sir.
So computer program means, so they will select any one of the computer program. Did you hear the name of C language, C++, or Java? Hello?
Hello.
C language, C++, Java, Python. Python, Python language, did you hear the name?
Yes.
Python or the .NET. Likewise, the programmer will select any one of the computer language. The programmer will select any one of the computer language to solve the problem. The programmer will select any one of the computer language to solve the problem. Okay. So they will write the program on day and night. They will make a program on day and night, and how can they enter all the input, then what are the validation we can make, what are the output they can make, how the output form has to design. So like all the process, everything is defining in the coding process. Coding is very, very, very important process. So if we are doing the proper coding, then your system will work properly, then your software will work properly. So if we, that means coding is a very important part of your programming. Coding is the very important part of your solving the problem. Okay. So we have to make a proper coding. So if you make, because we know the computer is a dumb machine, so it doesn't know what it has to do. If you write the wrong coding, then it will execute wrong result. It will give the wrong result only. So we have to give the proper coding. Okay. Once if you give the proper coding, then it will be okay. Else it doesn't know what it has to do. That's why we have to give the which one proper coding. Okay. So after the coding, then okay, then we can come. No, we have to give training. We give the training to the people. We should give the which one? Training to the people. So sometimes the shop owner, they will provide some stops. Okay, you give the training to this software to this particular person. You give the training. Likewise, they will provide their trainers. Okay? So for them, we need to give the training for 2 or 3 days. Okay, this is the way you go to open the software. This is the way you go to install the software. Then these are the data entry forms. These are the data entry forms. So you go to enter all the data likewise. For example, so you enter the sales bill. Okay, to enter the purchase bill. So this is a purchase. Go to the update. Then go for the purchase order form. Then there you go to enter the purchase order number. Then what are the product you install in the product master. Then if you don't have the product master, go and add one by one the software, because in your shop today one product will come, tomorrow another product will come. So we have to add this product one by one. So from the install option, there will be a product master will be there. From the product master, if you go, all the products will be there. If you want, you can add some more product. If you want, you can delete the product. If you want, you can edit the product also. So likewise, all the step-by-step instructions to how to operate the softwares. Okay? So not only operate the softwares, how to take the reports. Okay, what are the report formats are available. Okay, so what are the ways we can take the report. Okay, so everything will be. So we have to give the training to them. So 2 or 3 days we have to keep with them. Then give the training. Then if you are familiar in the software, then I can go to computerize some other shops. Okay, I can leave from them. Then I can go to some other place to make a computerize this that one. So likewise, we can solve the problem in computer. So these are the ways. Koba, understand ta? Koda understand ta? Varabada understand ta?
What about understand?
Varabada
So,
understand. Yes, tell me. Yes, tell me, madam.
So the code in language would be in the form of zeros and ones.
No. There is a human readable form. So we have some software to convert your high level language program into low level language program that we are going to learn. Okay? Because we will write in high level language program just like print, calculate, something like that. Okay? So system will automatically convert the high level language program into low level language program. Yes, we are not going to write a low level language program zeros and one. That is very difficult now. What about difficult though? Yes. Using the computer software masaka kurani high level language to low level language badal kurani nge agar low level language nenge to nenge no. Hello, we don't know
Yes.
anything about low level language. We know only the high level language, so we will develop the solution in high level language nge. So nowadays a lot of softwares available to convert your high level language to low level language nge. So we will write English like language, so system will automatically convert into zeros and ones. So we don't need to worry about that one.
Understood. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so today also here very bit raining here. Okay? I am standing and taking classes some other places. Okay, so now any doubt of today's lessons? Hello students. Here hua? Hello.
Hello.
Yes, boss. Can you understand the lessons? Any doubt do you have?
Yes, I have one doubt.
Yes, please tell me.
Coding and complementation.
Coding and implementation.
Yes.
Coding means we will write some mathematical instructions. Okay? So the programmer, not I am, the programmer will write some mathematical instructions. Okay? So how do we compare, how the computer has to operate the software. Okay? So after that, they will give the training. They will give the training to the other staffs. They will give the training to the other stuff. That is called implementation. Giving the training, that is called implementation.
Yeah. Then coding is programming.
Coding is the programming. Yes. Coding is the programming. That is a very most important job. That is programming. Okay. Through the programming only, computer knows how to do it. So without program, computer doesn't know what it has to do. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So today full of theory classes, no? Okay, so today I will upload this for PowerPoint presentation also. So I will send this PowerPoint presentation to Mamu sir. Okay, so you can log in into Moodle, then you can download into your computer, then you can study this one. Okay, you can go through this one. Hello, students. Hello. Yes. So here today is very big rainy here. That's why I'm going to close this class little earlier.
Okay.
So this is one I am going to upload into our PowerPoint. Rangalita.
That's it for today, right?
Okay. Yeah, this is what today. From next class we are going to start with, this is the one. So classification of the computer. Classification based purpose, generation, computer languages. See, you asked those language, machine language, assembly language, high level language, 4GL, like this one. We are going to start from the next class. Okay. So first unit is now completed. This is first unit, no? One unit completed, and unit 2 we have, unit 3 we have, unit 4 we have. Okay. So before several days we will complete. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, students, so we are going to finish the class. Okay, so we will see you. Good night. So we will start on tomorrow next class. We will start on day after tomorrow, the same time. Okay, fine. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Hello. The Zoom also restarted. Okay, see you. Good night.
Good night.
Okay.